Welcome back, guys. It's gonna be Best Magic Skill versus Eye of Tiger Korea. It is the Nexon Stars League. It's GOM TV sponsoring this, as well as Valve, Dota 2, Ice Frog, Bruno. Yeah, not so much of Bruno, but Bruno is Ice Frog, so Ice Frog is kind of part of this. So yeah, Bruno. Alright, guys. It is the Nexon Starter League. It is Korean Dota, hyper aggressive, hyper throwish. It's very entertaining, guys. There was a Zeus pick in the last game. Unfortunately for them, spoiler alert, they didn't win. So, alright, best magic skill. Are they gonna go with something magical this time? They're gonna ban out the Prophet. Finally gonna ban out Prophet here. Eye of Tiger, they had enough. They're gonna ban it out. So, we're gonna see who's gonna take this game. It's 1-1 now in this best of 3 quarterfinals for the Nexon Starter League. The winner will be going to TI3 as a spectator, fully sponsored. So, it is a big deal. And of course, there are big esports companies actually spotting for good teams to sponsor. So, you might want to play well this game. So, some of the big teams include Startail. Yeah, Startail. So, is there still Crackle?
What's with all the scribbling?
Oh man, why is there Crackle? Is there still Crackle? Still Crackle? It crackles when I talk. Hopefully no more. Hopefully no more. But Bad Rider for best magic skill once again. And no more Crackle? Okay, good. So Crackle disband. Alright guys, best magic skill gonna be picking up that Bad Rider once again, and it was a great one in the first game, and this time let's see what's gonna be the case here. Is it gonna be a good Bat Rider once again? Or is it gonna be the Batman? Cause I have the Tiger. What are they gonna pick up? To counter up this Bat Rider pick, this Bat Rider, and you wanna see Draw Ranger? Yeah, sure, 4 in for BMS. Are we gonna finally see an anti-mage? That's the case. That is the true question here. What are you talking about, guys? Bat Rider's real name is Batman, man. He's the Batman. Hailing from Gotham City. Someone choose Windrunner. Windrunner. Shadow Demon. That's your micro, guys. Micro those destruction illusions. Koreans don't like farm. Yeah, Koreans do not like farm at all. The previous guy, what's his name? Banwa. He does have good farming. He's a good farming hero, farming player. Yeah, he farms well. The other carry player, what's his name? Yeah, Waku. He doesn't farm as good. That's for sure. He doesn't farm well at all. Weaver gonna be picked up here by Eye of Tiger, and he's going to do pretty decently, I think. Against a Bat Rider, of course, he has to be careful not to get pulled, because pulled Weaver is a dead Weaver, and still no Meepo. I don't think that's gonna be a Meepo. It doesn't seem like the kind of hero to play. And Weaver, it goes micro. Oh well, Lycanthrope could be a micro as well.
10 seconds remaining.
Show your StarCraft skills. Yeah, show your StarCraft skills. Are they trying to act Chinese? Maybe they're trying to act Chinese, but hey, Chinese people like to rise farm a lot, and Korean Dota is just all about killing. It's all about the blood buffs. It's gonna be Clockwork Goblin. It's gonna be even more China Dota coming up here. Best magic skill. Well, not using magic now. They're just gonna pick up. You're gonna pick up Clockwork as well as the Bat Rider. I wonder if best magic skill translated to Korean does mean something funny.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
But Chinese Dota really likes to rise farm. They really rise farm a lot. Koreans,
Reserve time.
they don't really do that, I feel. They're very aggressive, they're hyper aggressive. They're kind of like a mix between Pinoys as well as Russians. Very aggressive. I wouldn't say disregard for farm, but disregard for farm is a new thing. So Koreans disregard for farm, I would say, is kind of a new thing for us. But hyper aggressive, definitely. The first bloods everywhere, and that's really fun. Why kill creeps when you can kill heroes? Why not?
Dire team ban.
What a compliment. I know, right? And it's gonna be Spectre banned once again, so very afraid of him. They're gonna ban out the Prophet, the Spectre, Chikiro gonna be taken out, Darkseer, Wisp. So it looks like Koreans do feel Wisp. And I have Tiger. Why are they gonna pick it up?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Gyrocopter gonna be the 4th ban. And finally, our D-God will not be getting his Keeper of the Light. So, and for you guys that are wondering about the number of hours played, I believe it's because the Koreans haven't really gotten into the game, so to speak. They haven't really gotten into the game. Maybe the Korean servers aren't as good. A lot of the Koreans have to play on our servers. And now it's gonna be the OD once again. So Mushi will be making a return in this game. And it's gonna be a Tinker. So lots of Southeast Asian coming into the mix here. It's gonna be Mushi, it's gonna be XY, a whole bunch of them. It's even Moo and the Weaver. Haha. But anyway, it's gonna be OD, Tinker. And this is looking to be a pretty solid lineup here. The Tinker will be able to stall it up. The Rubik will be picked up here by Best Magic Skills. So finally, they get the Rubik on their side. And Disruption plus Banish, yes, big plays, big saves for the enemy team. And Tinker counters magic. And well,
5 seconds remaining.
yeah, Tinker isn't a micro hero, but he has a lot of APM requirements if you want to play him well. And EOT doing a good job in the drafting once again. You're gonna see about the execution. The last round they won kind of because the PL could farm. And I mean, cannot farm means he really doesn't know how to farm. But otherwise, I think they did pretty okay. They kind of fell apart, but the PL just couldn't carry the game. And Prophet tries to do something, and Sven will be the pick up here for Best Magic Skill. So this time they're going for a full out frontal assault. But I'm not so sure how a Sven will actually work out in terms of the OD with the multiple banishes on the side of SD. There's a purge as well, so even if you get a BKB, you run through the march with the MOM. It does hurt a lot. Weaver kind of just laughs in the face of any melee attackers. So it's gonna be pretty hard for Sven. They might have to look towards another carry. Yep, nuclear launch detected.
Reserve time.
Yeah, the Magic Boys do not have magic this time, so hopefully they will pick up some magic. Maybe just finish up the lineup with Spellcaster, probably, maybe a Visage. Visage is still not picked up just yet. And Eye of Tiger, what are they gonna go for the last pick? Yeah, it's gonna be a Visage ban, so just when I say Visage, they ban it out. It'll be a really strong tri-lane though. And yep, Zeus please, why not Zeus? Zeus please, why not? Bring in the Zeus! Still taking a little bit of time to think about what they actually really want. And yeah, the Grand Magus has enough magic for you guys. Invoker, Luna. Well, I see a lot of calls here for different types of heroes. And well, they ban out the Lifestealer, so they might actually want to have. Oh wow, Undying guys, Undying. Something new. Once again, I have the Tiger. They are gonna pick up the Undying, and well, you can't micro your Tombstone illusions, so Tombstone zombies. So we're gonna see how it's actually being done here. But I have Tiger. Enough of those, well, micro jokes, but still, Undying, a very solid lineup here. The Shadow Demon will have time for setup here with the Undying Tombstone, and I'm surprised to see. Okay, with a Weaver with the minus armor, the Undying illusions will hurt a lot. Tinker solo mid, off lane, yeah, probably off lane. Safe lane Tinker, OD solo mid, something like that. Aggressive tri lane up top. This Undying tri lane does break a lot. Does break a lot of tri lanes, especially those Sven tri lanes where he's slowed. You really can't catch up with enemy heroes. And we're gonna have the Black Hole, and it's gonna be a Black Hole. Enigma gonna be the last pick for Black Magic, Best Magic Skill. Grand Magus, Enigma. Well, they hate agility. That's all I can say. So they're gonna pick 3 intelligence, 2 strength, and we're gonna jump ourselves into the game. And well, I better have a Black Hole Warcry. I will do my best. I'll do my best to have a Black Hole Warcry and try to match Toby's or whichever. Oh, AC's, Toby's. Their Warcries are the best. But anyway, we're gonna see if there's gonna be an EOT is gonna smoke up again. They are a very aggressive team. They love to lay down the hurt. So, alright, guys, call it. Eidolon Micro. Eidolon's Rampage, 1000 GPM. Yeah, that can happen. That will definitely happen. Black Hole. BMS picks are boring. Well, Dota music, the best music ever. And of course we have a pause. And of course guys, I think this is the last game of today. This should be the last games of today. So I know you guys are sad. These are the last games of today, and oh, still we're gonna wait and see if there are any epic plays here. So far, when both teams are super aggressive and neglect farm, we won't have a lot of time to just sit back and like, oh yeah, so he's last hitting a creep, he's last hitting the range creep, and yeah, this game's gonna be goddamn hilarious. I agree to Mr. Maklar and Korean Tinker. Right, so you guys, right, how many, right, since this guy does start at Muse GG2, he did start out calling how many kills we will get before the game starts. Well, start calling it. He says 5. That's a lot of kills, man. And we have Go in Korean. Let's go. So, right, how many kills do you think is gonna happen before the creeps actually spawn? And it's gonna be on the Radiant side. It's gonna be the Eye of Tiger, Korea, Wangju. On the OD, they switch it up every single round. So who's gonna be February? I want to keep eyes on that guy. He's Korean Demon, man. Banwa on his Weaver. Banwa Reaver. Mafia on the Shadow Demon. Ryzen on the Tinker, and February finally. Well, I wouldn't say demoted, but he's been sent to the support role, relegated to the support role as Undying. And meanwhile, Waku, hopefully he can farm this time. Seven is gonna be played by him. And it's gonna be Sandborn on the Bat Rider once again. Doofgod, oh wow, Doofgod playing the Rubik, the master of trickery, and well, whatever you call it. And while Mega Blocks, he played a good Zeus the last game. He's gonna play Enigma, and Korean Word's gonna play on the Clockwork. So exciting game, exciting game. No kills, it seems, before the start of the match. So the Doofgod is gonna play the Rubik. So it's gonna be hilarious. We're gonna start the game up with our last hits. Bring it up. 0 kills before the start of the match. So whoever bet anything, haha, you just have been trolled. Mafia. Okay, he wasn't a good Zeus per se, but he did do decently. I agree that the Zeus wasn't the best. I could have played better. Haha, shots fired everywhere. But hey, I honestly think I could have played a little bit better in different circumstances. But again, being at a live tournament, well, look at the power. Alright, pick up Haze Rune, enough fooling around. And yeah, the Zeus play wasn't exactly spectacular, but still it did a little bit of his job. He could have gone for better items, gone for better skill builds, I feel. Well, skill build, it does similar to mine. Sentry Watch 6 gonna be out of vision. Nope, gonna be in vision. So good job from him. So Mafia immediately, right off the bat, gonna get the ward. But it's gonna be a Savan Rubik dual lane, and that's kind of weakened up the dual lane a little bit. They'll get a little bit more EXP, but very little farm. Again, Waku already have a little bit has a little bit of a farm problem. Will not be getting farm on this lane. Enigma, meanwhile, he's just gonna be standing away, hiding around, waiting for the small can to pull. You usually want to farm up this big one first. This is the most interesting Enigma jungle build I've ever seen. I don't know about you guys, but this is one of the most interesting ones. Why would you even get a tango when your hero doesn't take much damage? But rush that soul ring up and we'll get something else. But meanwhile, see, the bottom lane is gonna be Weaver versus Korean Words on the Clockwork. So Vanwa, the great farmer from the other team. Let's see how well he farms this time. He's a good farmer. So, you know, Ryzen on that Tinker. He has the Martial Machines. Oh, ouch. Yeah, you got my wild tangled there. February. Dying. DK. Up on him. Mega Box. He has slowed down his farm quite a considerable amount. With the iron branches, yeah, it's not exactly the best. I would understand if you were going middle, even middle. There's no reason to pick up branches. You have the Eidolons for last hits. You don't really need the branches. They just waste 150 gold on yourself. Tangles are unnecessary as well. just get a bunch of clarities and just micro it. Going for the centaur creep early on is the right way to do it. Just do it. Just blow this little guy up. Yep, and then micro it back. I'm gonna not miss any kills, right? Micro it back. Yeah, good micro. Yeah, look at this, guys. SC2 micro. Let's check out that APM. So, it's gonna be backing off that. I hear banish. I hear banish. I hear banish now. It's just gonna be banished behind the tower. Sandborn, the Bat Rider, are gonna be going against the OD middle. So it looks like they do like to run this destroyer. It looks a lot like a Protoss hybrid. So I guess that's why they pick it up. No, I'm just kidding, of course. OD is a great hero. And Benoit, he's popped his clarity potion. Clockwork is out of mana, so he has to be very careful now if he decides to go. And yeah, Benoit, he sees a chance to kill. He's got a Sakuchi in, and he's going to chase down Korean Woods. Korean Woods in a little bit of trouble. He's going to back off. He's not going to be dying there. And Shadow Demon as well as the Undying, just going to be wandering around with their friends. And they're going to be smoking up, heading to the middle lane. Look for Enigma, I think. But I don't think they can kill the Enigma, to be honest. They can slow down his farm, disrupt him up, but they're not going to get a farm. They're not going to break his farm. Enigma, he does hide away. He knows that someone's looking for him. They're going to rotate down. They're going to try and catch Sandborn at the back end of play now. Are they going to catch him out? Runs to the low ground. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shadow Demon once again. Staying on the high ground. So good job for him. Doof got level 2 up on his Rubik. Waku. 3-1. 3-1. 0 last hits, man. Dude. Zero last hits. Really? You can just run in and hit that now. Just hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Here comes SD. Catches up. Catches out the Rubik. Rubik is still catching up as well. And there's gonna be a lift off as well as Maleficent. Here it is. It's a trap. It's a trap. Missile goes out. Stormhammer as well. They're running through the march. But first blood goes to Enigma. And wow, wow, wow. Congratulations to poor Torn. But hey, Waku gets punched by the zombie. He gets killed. He is now infected. Mega Box. You're gonna run away. February. He tried to throw out the decay. Shadow Poison as well. Is there gonna be a tick? There might be a tick. Tango charge to fly. Don't get caught. Okay, doesn't get killed. So 50 HP. Soul Ring for him. First blood for Enigma. So 1-1 now. Rubik surviving on a hair because Doof God is unkillable. Doof God for the win. And you are living life on the edge, Mr. Korean Words. Weaver getting the upper hand here. Sitting at 24 last hits. 23 for the Tinker. 19 for the OD. Great gank, but still, Waku is way behind the last hits. 2 last hits now on him. This guy should not be playing carry, man. Get some hits. Get him. Come on, come on. Misses. Gets 1. 3 last hits, guys. Congratulate him. But meanwhile, Sandborn, he's losing quite a bit of intelligence. That's all you can say here. His last hit's gonna be a little bit jeopardized here because the OD is sitting at 89 base damage. So it will be finding it very hard to deny as well as get last hits here. Nope. Sticky Napalm once again, giving it 13 stick charges here. Tries to go for the banish, nearly gets it. Okay, so right click, okay, gets banished. So he will be losing EXP from any kills, any deaths that do happen now on the creeps and top lane. Might see something again? No, not gonna see anything. Again, the right clicks as well as another one. So gonna be farming a little bit here, get some last hits onto him, gets banished again. 12 for 2 now on the Bat Rider. So not the best start he will have. Ryzen is sitting at 25 for 11. He is looking to his boots of travel. He has his bottle now. Is that a bottle? Yeah, bottle now. So we have some water with him. So won't get thirsty. Won't get out of mana. We'll have a little bit of health regen as well. Rubik, meanwhile, the Doof God is going to be running away. Shadow Demon picks up the regen rune. Not going to do too much for him. He's at full mana and health anyway. February just gonna be slouching in the corner here. Ryzen. And the reason why the OD usually out-levels someone like he's level 7 now is because when you go for the banish before the creep dies, like this, if you banish him now and you deny a creep, he will not get any XP. Even if the creep dies and he's banished, he will not get XP. That's how OD out-levels you so quickly. It's not because of all the denies you've been getting. It's partially because of that, but it's partially because you don't get any EXP. So you want to banish, time it along with the creep death. That's when the hero doesn't get EXP, he gets behind on levels, and right now the Bat Rider is just out of mana. So he's not going to be able to do anything. Enigma comes in here, says yo, and he's just gonna Soul Ring, casually walk out there. Could have denied the siege creep, but he decides to do for the range one instead. OD greedy for more intel. Ryzen, Mafia.
Boom, there it goes.
And boom, there it goes. Korean Woods has yet to die, so doing a pretty good job this time. The last time he was in this lane, he died a couple of times as an off laner. So not the best off laner in the world, but Benoit threats for the OD. So a little different style of OD here. Not going for the tranquils. OD, he wants to get a banish. He wants to get a banish. Gets a banish. And gets a refresh as well. He might go for a kill here. The creeps are surrounding. He's gonna go for a right click. One more right click. No, it's not gonna be enough. 600 HP is a bit too much for your ultimate to blow him up. So, and of course, it's not. No, Shadow Demon picks off the Rubik at the backhand play. So Doofgod gets picked up, and here we go. Zombie swallowing him up. Waku gotta go down. He gets a last right click off, and EOT will get a kill there. And now Seven has died twice. 10 last hits on him. Like I heard you guys say, yeah, he needs a lane swap really badly. Bad Rider picks up a double damage rune, and this is not going well for BMS at all. They should stick to Magic and Spectres. But you know, Enigma, he has the black hole now. Are we gonna get a black hole? Black hole! And Waku. Disruption goes out, and again we have the Martian Machine set up. Soul Catcher gonna land on the creep. Nice hammer here. Gonna land onto Ryzen. Ryzen gets fade balled up. That's gonna be detaching them. And here we go. Black Hole's gonna catch all three of them. Good Black Hole here from Mega Box. Gonna catch them all up. Rocket's gonna steal one. Tinker's gonna go down. He tries to go for the laser. He gets a right click onto him. They go for the multiple right clicks. Brings him down. And now there comes the Bad Rider. Is he gonna throw the Flame Break? Is there gonna be a Flame Break? That's gonna be a banish here on the Bad Rider. And so that's gonna be that. But no, February, he comes back in. Enigma very low. Gets a hammer to the face. As well as a bunch of Eidolons. Gonna bring him down. Pull here onto OD. OD gonna be slowed down here by the double damage as well as the sneaky napalm. He's gonna get banished. Gonna get a setup here. Shadow Demon is here. Gonna go for another banish. No, not gonna go for another banish. But good Black Hole here from the Enigma, catching all three of them. Turns the fight around, brings them back into this early game. Still 3,000. 3,000 is the score here for EOT, but 4 kills now, going to be the BMS.
Do it with flair. Better not.
That was a good Black Hole. And well, the Weaver, meanwhile, still getting a big amount of farm. Gonna be diving the Clockwork here, but no, the Cogs do keep him quite safe. And well,
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Mafia sitting at the boots. Doofgod is back here in the middle lane. He wants to get something for his team. He wants to get some EXP as well. And wow, the Clockwork loves to live life on the edge there. The Weaver, he tries to go for something, gets a haste rune. That's gonna be pretty good for him. But Rubik gonna find some EXP, try and find his ultimate in the middle lane. One more creep wave should do it, I think. But Tinker, 1 laser, 2 missile, and 1 martial machines. He's been dying quite a lot, but he's been getting quite a bit of last hits as well. He'll be getting his boost to travel very shortly. Ryzen 5-4 now. Savan, meanwhile, 1 for 2, 11 last hits. What's he doing here? He should be going for some pulls. I mean, just doing something instead of just standing around, which is infuriating me. I mean, his team is doing well, trying to keep them in the game, but he's not farming. He's not getting the last hits, and well, I really don't want to be hating on him, but he's really not making an effort, I feel. Yeah, really not making an effort. February's just gonna walk past them, get an arcanes. And that's gonna be pretty good for him. Gonna get trapped in by the creeps. No, not gonna get trapped in by the creeps. So Doofgod meanwhile has hit level 6 at long last. Can pick up his ultimate. Pick up his ultimate. Don't tell me his skill stats. Still not pick up his ultimate. So he's not gonna have his ultimate. Korean words. What's he looking at? Smoke up here for Enigma. He will. Yeah, he's gonna smoke in here. Is he gonna go? No, he's gonna break the smoke. So gonna spot out by this observer ward. And unfortunately for him, he will not be getting any ganks here. But he does keep the Tinker at bay. February still AFKing here in the jungle. Not so sure what he's doing. Savan does get a few more last hits. 1 more last hit to his name. I say few. I say 1. Anyway, Weaver still gonna be chasing down the Bad Rider. Now Bad Rider is gonna be against the Weaver. And nope, bugs the flow though. Is there gonna be an engagement? No. Let's shoot the bugs. The bugs do hurt quite a bit. Annoying little buggers. Gonna be harassing him back. OD meanwhile gonna be dealing with Rubik. Rubik has hit level 6. He's gonna TP up top. And February's still there. Oh, nice Clockwork hook here. Latches in onto Mafia. Mafia damages himself. Hammer onto Fly. Onto Ryzen. Ryzen in a little bit of trouble. No black. Oh, there's a Black Hole now. There's gonna be a nice surprise saves Undying. It drops the ultimate, rockets to fly as well. And what does he steal? He steals DK. Not exactly the best he wanted to get. A double kill here for the OD. Doofgod, he goes down too many units, and this is the Zerg rush we've been looking for. They rushed him down 9-4 now. 4 heroes lost. Black hole wasn't spent, but still a very, very big loss here for BMS. And they just seem to have lost steam. I mean, EOT, they're doing really well. They're pushing down towers now, playing very aggressive. This lineup doing very well for them. And well, Undying, he was waiting there for a long, long time. And now Benoit, what's he looking at?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Treads, Ring of Health. That was a good clockwork hook, but I feel that it wasn't just enough, and now gonna be pulling here onto OD, but then again with the banish, Savan, he just throw it out onto February. February is gonna get blown up, no, he gets banished, and OD is gonna get Black Hole, only catches one Mafia. I mean, not exactly the best Black Hole there, he just realizes his mistake, gonna be backing off there. Shadow Demon's gonna chase him down, right click, smoke, desperate smoke. Rocket to fly. No, Rocket hits him with the Shadow Poison. Doofgod gotta get tase him with the Fade Bolt. Tase him with the Fade Bolt. Des tases him with the Fade Bolt. Gets him there, but now a lot of heroes lost there. 2-3, and now Benoit is he gonna get it? Steal Sakuchi, man. Come on, do it. Steal Sakuchi. No, gets caught by the Bugs. Gonna get some farm, but bad fights going all around the place here for EOT. The Rocket does fly on Benoit. Doofgod not looking the best. He has not been able to make so much plays, and meanwhile, Sandborn not the best lasso of his life, but the OD very tanky with the treads, with the mech coming up very shortly. He has the treads, he has the buckler, he has the null talisman, the stick charges as well. Courtesy of Bat Rider, so he has a lot of regeneration on his way. You have Steal Sakuchi, man. Come on, do it. Doofgod.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Doofgod, come on, steal it. Steal Sakuchi. He's the best spell that Rubik can get. I mean, one of the best. Oh, gonna be a banish. Bat Rider.
An ill wind carries me.
Savan. Not even getting the last hit on that deny, man. Where are your last hits? 13. We looked at him the last time 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago, and he only had 2 last hits, and now finally he steals Sakuchi. So Rubik doing something good. Tinker kills Bat Rider in the middle lane, and this game looks to be snowballing out of control. I mean, this is not the Magic Boys we saw in the first game. This is really out of hand for them. Savan not working out for them. The Tinker has BATs. Undying Arcanes as well as a Casual Cloak. 4 points in the Tombstone. Gonna be dealing a lot of hurt. And well, OD sitting at level 11. This is the best OD of their entire team. I mean, they played OD 3 times now, and he's the best, I think. Now Rubik, Sakuchi is gonna help him make some plays, but now they're really far behind. They need a really good Black Hole from the Enigma. Enigma, unfortunately for them, is going for the mechanism, so he will not be able to get into that blink position, try and get off those big black holes. So has to be very careful there. And Eidolon's meanwhile still gonna be farming up this middle lane. Gonna get caught by the Weaver. Gonna get farmed up. Not sure what you were doing that for. Loses all his Eidolons. Kills the last one out of spite. Well, 83 last hits, 72 last hits, 64 last hits, and the support Savan that is supposed to be the carry, 16 last hits. So I really have nothing to say about this. It's been 3 games and it's no accident. This guy just does not find farm. It's really sad that it will cost them the game, because with no farm, Savan is kind of well, he's kind of a sideliner. He just throws his hammer and that's it. Can't really do much.
And it's up.
That camera work. Meanwhile, Wang Yu, he has the back, he has the intreads, and he might get hooked here. Nope. Just the Enigma coming down here to farm. He has the most last hits in his entire team, 59, 60. And the support Shadow Demon nearly has as much last hits as Savan. And usually when you get last hits on the support, it's usually just like an accident. No, you're just there with, just trying to nuke down the wave to push. But Savan, look at the hero level, man. He's the lowest level in the entire game. He's the hard carry for the Dire, but he's the lowest level in this entire game. So I'm not even sure why. But now he's hit up to level 9, so that's gonna help him a little bit. But if you check out the net worth, his net worth is like a support. His net worth is like a support. Thinker's gonna have the Blink Dagger, and Undying. They have the Arcanes, there's the Cloak. Magic. Magic boys not showing their magic this game, and Rubik, even the Doof God, cannot save them. Can I collect on Doof God? Yep, Doof God very behind the farm. He's the lowest farm. He's wishing he's playing Caudle. The missile is gonna land onto him, and the mechanism. The buckler does up the armor a little bit, but Ryzen, he has the blink dagger, he has the boots of travel, he has a lot of fun. I mean, check out the gold graph. Look at that gold graph. Just look at it. And it isn't even a big stomp, so to say. I mean, yeah, the kills are way out of favor for them, but still, it is because of just pure out farming. The Sven has 2k net worth. It's like he's afraid of creeps.
There it goes.
So Waku, I am disappointed. Finally gets his treads, and well, Bat Rider gonna work towards his blink dagger. Not as quick as he did get in the previous Night Stalker game, but it's gonna be pretty exciting for him. Then now he's gonna right click down this entire creep wave and try and get his blink dagger. But meanwhile up top, we might see an engagement very soon. The missiles from Tinker gonna be wearing them down. He pops the soul ring. Is he gonna draw out the missile? Yeah, pops the missile. It doesn't land on anyone. So the missiles do disjoint, and nope, they're gonna fly it out. Once again, gonna hit the Sven as well as Enigma, nuke them down, just keep them at bay, and here we go. Oh, hook shot, not latching. And the missile once again. Now we see OD. No, not OD. Sven, he throws out the stun. February once again, diving to the front, gets killed, and God strength here from Mafia. And Mafia, while they're walking in the thing, and wow, look at that, cogs himself in with the Sven, gets blown up by Wang Yu, and this looks to be a very, very quick conclusion to this best of 3. I mean, it's very anticlimactic in the sense that I don't think that you can actually come back from this. I mean, you don't have the battle late game carries, you're more centered around early aggression to mid game aggression. I mean, Sven is great and all, but he's not exactly the top tier carry. Weaver kind of laughs at him due to his lack of mobility. Black holes, not gonna be you're not gonna land any black holes on anyone because you don't have to blink, you're going for the mech, you're going for the support Enigma. You're not really taking fights well. Undying is Undying because February likes to dive, but still 17-7 right now. Not looking good at all. Look at the gold graph, it's 14k. XP graph 9,000 because there's just not enough heroes to kill it just yet. But just give it a little bit of time, they'll kill more. And well, trapping him in with the march as well as the the cogs kind of just sealed the deal there. He trapped in the Sven, out of panic, is like, get me out of here, and he gets blown up by the OD ultimate. Even if he didn't get killed there, that would have been Tinkle's triple kill. So, and now Tinker is going for Dagon. That's the support's worst nightmare. Here comes that DK goes out, Rocket to fly as well, and Doof God, if he shows his face one more time, he will die.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Doof God gonna back out there. So playing a good support, I must say, but still very disappointing last game here from BMS. I know casters like to say, yeah, I don't think I want to count them out, but I'm counting them out right now, man. There is no way they're coming back with this. Shot of a throw here from EOT. They are really far ahead. Their heroes benefit a lot better in the late game. They benefit a lot from farm, and they are one of the best few snowballing heroes. Undying, if you snowball, it's kind of like a Spectre. You can't kill him, you die around him. And now here we go. Bat Rider blinks on in. He gets a stun immediately. No pull. Storm Hammer lands in 2. And now Enigma, he tries to look for the black hole. He catches 2, catches 3, gets blown up by Wang Yu. And that is it. Nope. Weaver gonna be munching away at Rubik, and that's a lot of kills. They get away, licking their wounds, but that was a fight. Black hole expanded. That was their only chance. The Bat Rider lasso was pulled, but I'm not so sure who he went on. The mech charge brought them all back up, and Undying there especially. He has a soul rip. He can just heal, and heal. Tombstone is just impossible to walk through, and now, well, that's an tier 2 loss. Koreans do not GG, they say. But we're gonna see if that's the case. 19-7 now. Now the XP is 10k. Now Mafia. And for you guys wondering about the Elgato views, I'm not so sure if it's a bug. I'll check it with LD or God later on to see if that's an actual bug or if you're not doing it right. I'm not so sure about that. So yeah, hopefully you guys don't panic too much. I'm pretty sure that I'm one of the casters. If you do listen to me, you will get views on your courier. So If you aren't getting views, check them again. Maybe you're doing something wrong. Maybe you didn't link your Steam to your Twitch or whatever or not. But still, I'll check later on and try and verify with you guys. Oh, Bad Rider. He's gotten his blink at long last, but still, it's unable to really do too much for him, especially when you're behind. Even if you pull someone in, you can't kill them. I mean, the double disrupts on their team is very hard to get the pull off by a Bad Rider. They were kind of baited into this, I feel. And Fatebolt will destroy his entire creep wave, but still, Benoit, he's already sitting in a Lincoln Sphere, going for the Yasha, and... Well, when you can't even stun the Weaver, you can't kill him. And like I said, Benoit, he farms really fast. Ryzen has a Dagon, so goodbye supports, like Rubik, poor Rubik. Doof God, Bible Tum. Hookshot latches on in. They latch on to the same hero. Tinker gets caught up, but no, he gets a disrupt onto him and 3 orbs to the face. Korean words goes down, but here comes the Savant. He gets a cleave on the Shadow Demon. He tries to go some more, and OD will blow him out. Wicked sick here. Tinker gets blown up by 4 heroes, but that's kind of natural because he get caught out. But hey, Doof God, he's gonna be trying to throw him back. Is there gonna be a rocket onto him? No, he doesn't have rocket. He throws out a Fateball. OD ultimate dash, clipping him just at the edge there. Magchar tries to keep himself alive. Spawns the kill here for the OD. And no, Sukuchi for you gets killed. Dominating for Banwa. 23 to 9. It looked really horrible. 4 heroes gone. Tinker as well as SD paid the price, but still, this OD is snowballing. BKB, Mac, as well as Treads. Imagine if he opted for the Mystic Staff over the BKB, that would have been horrendous. It would have been an instant team wipe, but still, Tower's gonna go down the last tier 2 for BMS here. So they're not looking strong. It's like someone else replaced their computers, or I'm not so sure, man. They didn't play as well as they did in game 1, and it could be because of the morale loss in game 2. It could be, but they're not playing as well. And now Sanborn, he's trying to get some farm up top. He gets hit by the Tinker immediately. Tinker is just everywhere, anywhere, and his March Machines destroys your entire creep wave. Weaver pushes along. You don't really have the money to buy too many reveals onto him, and well, with the Lincolns, it's gonna be extremely hard to kill him even. So, not looking good. Black goes up, so gotta look for something cool, maybe. Cool. Radiant Ward spots Enigma, drops a sentry up top. Observer just crashes into and burns, so that's a little bit lucky. Meanwhile, Doof God, we're looking at 2 to 6 now. So let's check out and see who has the most number of kills and losses. So it's 8-0 and 4 on the OD, 4-0 and 11 on the Weaver, 4-3, 4-3 and 18 on the Undying, and yeah, no one has positive score. The closest is of course the Clockwork, 0-2 on Sanborn. So let's be very careful. Weaver just gonna be lolling away there. He has a Lincoln Sphere, so even if you do get to jump on him with the Bad Rider, you can't kill him unless you cancel it with a Fate Bolt first. Hammer gonna be deflected here. They're gonna go for the pull. Nice hook shot there. Gonna latch your own teammate. Woohoo! Korean words. Not playing as good as he can. Maybe he should stick to Prophet. But Clockwork Goblin, a little bit of a misfire there, and we'll latch onto his teammate instead. And well, Ryzen meanwhile still gotta build up his Dagon. I feel. Yeah, builds up his Dagon. So we're gonna rearm that. Gonna get Roshan just for safety there. And once they get Roshan, I imagine they'll be pushing in. No question asked. And well. They're gonna blow up Roshan with the orbs, as well as Weaver. Outworld Destroyer goes down, picks the Aegis, and now 23 to 9. They're gonna look for the final push. And Doof God, unless you pull something spectacular out of your butt, you're not gonna get any kills. And well, Mega Box. He got one good black hole. At least he got one good black hole. That's as much as I can say for him. And Undying. Okay, deflected out, so they try and block. They block it. The Fate Bolt steals Sukuchi. So Doof God making the plays, They've been blink away. Pipe, pop. Now even your hammer are doing good. We're gonna check out Savant's last hits now. 55. He's getting quite a bit here. Gets banished instantly. Throws out the hammer on a bunch of creeps. Pulls in the Shadow Demon there, so that's kind of good for him. That's gonna be a little bit of a pull here on Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon tries to disrupt himself. He will get it. Ops to the face. Waku gets a blown up. Godlike here for the OD. BKB just struts around, does everything he wants, and with the Tombstone just staring them down. I don't think BMS will be coming back from this fight. They will be finding themselves out of the starter league. It is a starter league for a reason. They are not at the level of Navi, they're not at the level of LGD, not at the level of IG. And a great hook shot once again from this Clockwork. I really hate to be a little bit sarcastic here. Oh, sarcastic, but oh, February gets 4 staff away. Decay, gonna bring him up. The good disruption, gonna save his life. Dude got trying to make the play, but Dude got he's only one man, and one man will not be getting it. And here's gonna Malphite. There's gonna be a no black hole for you, and that's gonna be Bat Rider gets the kill on Undying, so February does die eventually. Wang Hu, he's gonna try and get a kill there, runs in there, gets Dagon, gets blown up. Ultimate from the OD. They will not be able to kill him. He has a BKB, he has an Aegis, he has a mechanism. You will not kill him. Dude's got Tsukuchi's out of there. He knows that he will not be getting that. And what is this guy doing? He banishes himself, just baited him. Aha! Hammer goes out. Wang Hu, are you gonna feed? No, he has an Aegis. Nope. He has an Aegis. He's gonna come back here. Storm Hammer comes off cooldown, 8 seconds. Is he gonna get out there? Malefice, is that Malefice? Dagon, as well as a laser. Goodbye, Enigma. And goodbye, Waku as well. Waku gets so catched up. Laser. Gonna blow him up. 29 to 10. 28, and it's gonna be a GG. So 20 minutes in, it's been a snowball since minute 1, I feel. And well, it did dip a little bit, but still, boom, 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 bam, boom. 20k. They did get first blood, but still unable to really push back. And BMS, a little bit of letdown, I must say. And Waku. Yes, Waku really needs to learn how to farm a little bit more, I think. He needs more experience in terms of farming and how to actually get near the creeps and actually asking for a lane switch if possible. Mega Box gets blown up, so holy shit for Wang Yu. He just wanted that. And now he's gonna go in there. He's gonna get a little bit of damage here from the fountain, but still not too bad. And now gonna wait for the admins to actually close it. Savann's still not giving up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So I'm not so sure what this means, but it's gonna be GG. And
Radiant's courier has been
I hope it's been entertaining. I mean, the games weren't exactly the third game especially wasn't exactly the best. I think the second game was really entertaining. The third game, not the best. And well, they do get a bunch of kills. I mean, they do get a bunch of kills here and there, but BMS just not doing well. And well, 30-10. It is a starter league, guys. So everyone has to start somewhere. The Koreans just got their Dota 2. Give them a while, and they will be like, they will be like a StarCraft players, just stomping face all day, all night. And OD just gonna be enjoying himself here as you. Goodbye, Waku. Come on, don't the admins have the self-destruct button?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Co-Scepter heals himself up. I can't really commentate on something that's not happening. Come on, guys. Admins! Forces himself up, of course. More kills for you.
There will always be something worse on the wing.
You do know you can orb while you are ghosted? Yep. You can orb while you're ghosted. Come on, man.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Tick, tick. What's that ticking noise?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
King, Skeleton King. Oh, come on, end it already. Alright, guys, so it's over. And I'm really excited, excited to cast this Nexon Starter League. It explodes into a million little pieces. But yep, very excited to be casting this Nexon Starter League with you guys. You guys have been amazing. All 3,000, 4,000 of you guys. Really great. Thanks for tuning in today. Nexon Starter League, of course, is a Korean initiative for Nexon to actually get Dota 2 esports into it. And the production value is amazing. The teams have been putting up quite a bit of a show. There's some storms here and there, but hey, when the balance of power is still not really that set yet in Korea, but hey, it will be very soon. Gonna be like StarCraft. Dota 2 will be at the same level of fervor as StarCraft has received. I hope so. In the future, Nexon is a big company. They will be bringing Dota 2 to great heights. That's what I feel about this. Games will be continuing tomorrow. That's the end of our broadcast for today, and I hope you guys really enjoyed the cast. Even through some of the, well, not so fun games, not so exciting games. I hope you guys really enjoyed the cast. It's been a pleasure casting for you guys, and yeah, we're gonna keep an eye out on the stream for a moment now before we actually turn off this stream. Tomorrow it will be starting again at 12 noon Singapore time. So it'll be Sunday, so 12 noon Singapore time, guys. It's +8 GMT, so set your clocks. It's gonna be another 2 best of 3s. I believe it's more quarterfinals. Should be more quarterfinals coming your way, and it's been exciting thus far. I expect it to be more exciting tomorrow, and I think FX Open is playing tomorrow, so at least some guys that we know has quality. Alright guys, Radiant victory. Stat screen for you guys want to see it. I'm your host, Lysander Zenora. If you like my cast, follow me on twitch.tv/LysanderZenora, or just click my name, or some of you guys already linked it there. Like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitch. If I get 500 likes on my Facebook as well as my Twitch, I will be doing giveaways and stuff. Blah blah blah, you heard it before. You'll be getting couriers, compendiums, as well as a bunch of keys. Alright guys, Radiant victory. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you all.